I love football more than anybody else. I love football. If you think I'm lying, I'll punch you in the face. I love football more than anybody else. Forget soccer. Forget baseball. Forget the NBA. Forget the NFL. I love soccer like I like a stomach ache. I like baseball like I like throwing up my rare steak. I love college football more than anybody else. I love football, and I won't apologize for that. Bobby Dirkens, man! Bobby Dirkens here. I just gotta say this. I'm seeing all of you starting to log on. Everybody, thank you for logging on. Go ahead and hit that like button. That's a good song. Did I just make it up off the cuff? Lord, yeah! But it was good, wasn't it? And don't you agree with it? You love football. And not just any football. College football. Tell you right now, I'd piss my pants right now if I didn't have college football. There's so many good games to watch this weekend. My camera's all messing up. Oh, y'all forgive me. Y'all know me. I try to make it all professional and stuff and try to be all good and such. But I'm just going to go ahead and be honest with you. Right now, as we speak, we're just a couple of days away. And I know tomorrow night they got some football games going on. But we are a couple of games away. Or a couple of days away from college football. No more sitting around going, yeah, man, I'm really excited about the World Cup, man. Isn't that great? All these nations getting... Who cares? Don't care about a bunch of nations getting together who will eventually bomb each other. Or we're sending a bunch of money to them so they can continue playing soccer. I don't care. Get rid of that crap. Let me tell you right... Oh, Lord. Sounds like Bobby Dirkens Jr. Jr.'s screaming like a Satanist down there. I don't know if any of y'all can cast out demons, but I might need your help. Anyway, here's the deal. Who cares about the 485 games in the Major League Baseball season? Let me tell you, baseball, where you lost me. You lost me during the early 90s when I was just a young boy and I had all those cards worth a lot of money. And then you went on a strike because you know how much insurance costs on a Ferrari? Oh, Lord, you know how it is, and the rich gets wretched. So what's happened? Oh, Lord, my baseball card collection went to pot. I'm not kidding. That actually happened. So I could care less about it. And then the Atlanta Braves, who had the best pitching staff to this day in all of baseball history. But they brought Twizzlers to the ballpark to play baseball. Who cares? I could care less about this. All I'm telling you right now. You turn on NFL football, it gets all political. They either hate the president or they think they've got to inform the people who's basically padding their pockets. They're having to tell them how stupid they are, but they want them to keep showing up to the games. Lord, I ain't got time for that, but I tell you what I do have. Oh, church, join with me, say amen, and hit that like button. I'm a-preaching the good news. I'm living down here in God's country, I'm a-telling you. If everybody agrees with me, say amen. We're sitting here, we're down here in God's country where Jesus is Lord and college football is king. I'm a-telling you right now, there's a coming a day now. There's a coming a day where our Clemson Tigers, they're going to storm the field. Lord, it's coming from afar and near. And before you know it, they're going to come running down that hill. And I'm telling you, I don't care if there's a Paladins waiting at the end of it. Lord, I don't care if there's a Seminole ending up at it. Amen. Lord, I'm going to pass the offering plate, and you better put a big old 100 in it and better not make change in it. Bobby's a-coming. Oh, Lord, I don't care if at the end of it there's a yellow jacket. I don't care if at the end of the day it's a good old crispy fried feathers plucked off chicken. Lord, no. I tell you exactly what it is. I don't care who it is down there. I don't care if it's an elephant and they call themselves the Crimson Tide. Lord, I'm telling you, there's a coming a day that they're going to get down there and they're going to fire it up. And I'm telling you, it's going to be like in Old Testament proportions. The Tiger's going to come ringing it down. It's football season. It's time to get fired up. Whew. I'm ready. Bobby Dirkens. I think I just overdid it. Breaking football news with Bobby Dirkens. College football. I'm sitting here and I'm looking over across different media sites, and one of the things I see is the hot seat of coaches. The hot seat. The hot seat. And then I read the names on it. What's the one that all the major media, hey Aaron, good to see you, man, how you doing? George, all of you, Tiger Nation, good to see you. Caden Sports, Ryan Stanfield, Lord be with you. Pass this along, hit the like button. Everybody remember I'm on Twitter at bdirkens, D-I-R-K-E-N-S. Yeah, and here's the thing, Christopher, real quick. The Braves are actually good this season. You know what? They're actually good this season. But here's the deal. I remember when they would go win 100 games and blow it in the playoffs. I can't take it anymore. But hopefully, for them and the baseball cards I do have left, they'll do a little something. But I'm sitting here and I'm looking at this coaching's hot seat. Coaching hot seat. Who's the first person you see on there all the time? Ed Orgeron. Can I go ahead and tell you this? I'm just going to be honest with you. If LSU was already putting him on the hot seat, I'm not mad at Orgeron. The truth is, listen to me. If you hired Ed Orgeron, knowing his background, and now all of a sudden, hey there, Pigskin Pete. Hey there. Good to see you. And you hire Ed Orgeron, all of a sudden, he's on, hey, Clemson Jacob, he's on the hot seat. That ain't bad on Orgeron, that's bad on you. How dare you do that to him and his family? How dare you smear his name in the media? You knew when he was at Ole Miss he didn't do that great, although I will say Ole Miss, up till they started hiring prostitutes to come in, sucked. He went out there. He stepped in for Southern Cal. And I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now. He stepped in for Southern Cal. He did an okay job. But I just did not see him being a fit. I think he's a good coach. I just don't think he's a head coach. I've already went through this 100 times. And remember, as I always like to say, because I don't like to do personal attacks on people, Ed Orgeron's probably a good assistant coach. Remember how much assistant coach and coordinators and coaches and stuff make. It's not like they're going down here working for $7.25 an hour. A lot of these guys on worst case scenario in the decent schools is making like $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $1 million a year. So I don't feel sorry for them. All right? All right. It is what it is. It is what it is. But Orgeron, that every time you see coaches on the hot seat, Ed Orgeron's face already played on. Can I tell you the truth? That's stupid. If LSU, I tell you what LSU needs to do. LSU needs to commit to another 4 or 5 years with Ed Orgeron. And if they sit there and they lose every game, you know what they should do? They should look at each other in their suits and ties, and they've got more letters after their name than the alphabet, except for LMNOP. And they're looking at each other going, how smart we are. We are so intelligent. Did you hear that, William? You hired a guy who was not proven to be a head coach. He was a good coach in other places, but he was not a head coach. But you hired him, and now you're going to put him on the hot seat and make him look bad in front of everybody? No, I say you grow some hair downstairs, and I say you stick with him. And if you end up with the most embarrassing football team in the country, you know what you should do? You should eat it, because that was not the ideal hire for LSU. I'm sorry. It is what it is. And then I've heard about the guy at Kansas. Kansas? What's Kansas done since 2010 or 29? Nothing. When they did it in 2010, all this stuff started coming out. The coach, he's being bad to us. He's talking horrible to us. He's abusive. He's verbally abusive. He's horrible. You got rid of him, didn't you? Right? Right? Yeah, I'm right. I'm right. Brody, the only thing Kansas done was about 2010, and man, they looked ridiculous. They were a good football team. And then it starts coming out, what's that guy's name? Mangino? Oh, he's physically and emotionally abusive. They got rid of him. I've hired 72 people since then, in just an 8-year period, 72 people. That's 9 coaches per year, for all you math buffs out there. And they're ready to get rid of him. Kansas needs to accept that, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Well, it has come out this week Kelly Bryant will be the starter for Clemson football. I've been saying this for a while now, that he was going to become the starting quarterback at Clemson. We all knew it. Remember, I'm Bobby Dirkens. I know what I'm talking about. It's the right thing to start him. It's the right thing to get him fired up. It's the right thing to get him out there. It's the right thing to play him. If you'd asked us in 1999, if you'd asked us in 2005, if you'd asked us in 2008, if you'd asked us in 2011, if you'd asked us in 2012, 2015, would we start, or let me rephrase that, would we bench a 12-1? I know they say 12-2, but he did not lose that Syracuse game. I don't care if he started. Most of the game he spent knocked out. He was gone. He was blacked out, okay? But the truth is, if you would ask us, would we bench a 12-1 starter? We'd say no. But I will tell you this right now. You can take this to any bank that actually cashes checks. And you'll put it in, and let me tell you right now, Washington Huskies, good to see you. Good to see you. Washington Huskies, I think you sent me a message on Twitter the other day, and I couldn't retrieve it. Couldn't retrieve it. But I wasn't ignoring you. Send that message again if you did. But I think they need to start Kelly Bryant, but they need to start bringing in Trevor Lawrence every couple of drives. Every couple of drives. Hey there, Clay. Good to see you. Hey there. Brody L. Will Lawrence play against? Yes, he will play against A&M. They will put him in. Now, I will tell you this. If Bryant is killing it, what's going to happen is Bryant's going to play a lot, and they'll pepper in. I keep using that phrase, pepper in. Think about your food. You throw a little pepper on it. And then if the food's a little too bland, you throw in a little more pepper of it. That's what I'm saying with Lawrence. They're going to get him experience. They're going to get him experience. Trust me. They're going to get him experience. So just in case things starts going down, all of a sudden, boom, he's in there. Good to see you, Clay. Good to see you. So I'm pumped for this season, too. I'm going to tell you right now, if I was pumped anymore, Lord, I need a colonoscopy bag. I'd be filling my pants full, soiling, ruining every britches and every chair I got. Just have to throw them out. Fired up. Tell you right now. Washington Huskies football, I am picking you to beat Auburn this weekend. I don't care if they're playing Atlanta. I don't care if they're playing in Auburn. The truth is, it is what it is. 6 o'clock Glock. Hey there, good to see you. Don't know if we've talked before, but I do agree with you. What he's going to do is he's going to start Kelly. He's going to run Lawrence here and there, and then if things starts to fall away, I'm going to tell you exactly what he's going to do. He's going to start running Lawrence. He's going to start running Lawrence. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody, this is a quick one. I'm about to close down here in just a second. I got to take care of some things. I don't know about y'all, but if you're married like me, what you try to do is get all the stuff done during the game, the stuff you need to get done around the house during the week, so when it comes game day, you can just sit there and watch TV or go to the game. It is what it is. Remind y'all I am on Instagram. I hadn't been as active on Instagram as I wanted to, but I'm going to try my best to do it. Haven't been as active on Twitter as I want to be, but I'm doing my best to do it and trying to get a little better. Clemson plays this week against Furman. Everybody's talking about that young man. He's in that, it's what's called a co-op. So he goes to Furman, but he's in a co-op with them, with Clemson, to where he can go to Clemson and study part of his degree at Clemson. Well, he's going to Clemson right now this semester, but he's going to be playing against them this week at quarterback, at Harris Youngin or something. Glock, thank you. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You know, there's so many of you I see who watch my videos, but I never talk to. If you're sitting there and you're watching my video and you're like, well, Bobby, I ain't got a YouTube channel to subscribe to you. First of all, let me tell you, it's very easy to create. Go to the Google Guides. They'll help you. You don't even have to put up videos. Just subscribe to me and nothing else. You'll be fine. Trust me. But it's going to be great. Listen, everybody, I'm going to let you go. I'm going to have to go, but I want to remind you, this is the greatest time as ever. Go hug the ones you love. Get your grills ready. Get you a cooler of ice-cold brewski ready. And remember this. We're out of these crappy sports we don't care about. It's football time. It's college football time, and it's in the South. Wherever you are, you take care of yourself. I'm Bobby Dirkens. Remember, I like to share this statement. I'm Bobby Dirkens. I'm right. And if you disagree with me, you're wrong. Bobby Dirkens.